Human rights in the region is, as in every situation in the world, has its ebbs and flows. In Ethiopia, we're seeing massive opportunity with the new government for more protection and promotion of human rights. The government has embarked on reviews of laws, opened up democratic space, so to say. But with that comes some certain tensions in the country also, like you have seen the ethnic issues that are rising in the country, but it's a process of change. I think more the issue in Djibouti is to see how much we can support them in economic, social, cultural rights and equitable distribution of that so that they can maintain a semblance of balance. Kenya, other countries in the region, Uganda, ebbs and flows here, some restrictive laws. We are beginning to link, try and do a linkage between all of the rights, all. We're also looking at how development, governance, peace and security, humanitarian issues affect human rights, enjoyment of them, protection and promotion. This is very important for us as the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights. This is what we have championed, the need to maintain the independence of the Commission. And all other organs, not just the Commission, all other organs that have human rights mandate. The reason why there's always this need is because because interference in the work of any of these organs, including the Commission, tends to dilute the opportunity to have a peaceable society. And as the African Union has said, the Africa we want an Africa that speaks to the aspirations of living in dignity, economic growth, development that is people-oriented, respect for rule of law, respect for human rights. That's the Africa we want, right? We want a holistic Africa that works for all of us. So maintaining their independence allows them to continue to support the processes with member states and also other processes of the African Commission to ensure that we really get to the Africa we want. So definitely it's a very important area for us, and our hope is that member states see the Commission and all these other institutions for the good that they bring to the table. And in the world right now that there is a recession of multilateralism and growing nationalism, it's important that our institutions speak to unity, to speak to the truth to power for us, for our own good, for our states, for our member states. Sometimes these truths might not be comfortable, but there are truths that exist as long as they're backed up with facts. I think there is no need to then try to kind of take away from their powers, but really even to enhance it and make them more independent so that they can serve our needs in the continent. In the human rights balance, that states are duty bearers. That's what they are. States take on obligations and responsibilities to ensure promotion and protection of human rights, because really nobody can guarantee human rights other than states. So states are duty bearers, but all of us in the continent have a say in how our states relate to the fulfillment of the obligations that they undertake. So the role of CSOs is vastly important, and we're constantly serving as the voice of communities, serving as the voice of the people who are not heard as persons but could be heard as collectives. So while the state assumes that primary responsibility of being a duty bearer, everybody in the continent has a role to play. Whether you are as a right holder asking for the realization of your right, whether you are as a CSO asking for collective realization and meeting of obligations of the state, and you as a state fulfilling what you have undertaken on behalf of your people to deliver on human rights. My recommendation is everybody open your eyes.